Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, here on this channel, we are always seen talking about what to do and what to do so that we could become a successful person, so that we could become a happy person. So, being happy and being successful person, we are all the time telling certain things what to do, and what to do. What are the do's of the success? Dear friends, what we need to understand is definitely there are certain do's which we need to do on a regular basis. There are certain things which we need to do and which we need to do on a regular basis so that we could deserve the success, we could somehow achieve it. We could reach our destination, dear friends, but at the same time, there are certain other things as well which we need to do, rather, which we need to undo. There are certain do's and there are certain don'ts. We often talk about we often talk about the do's, but we need to talk about the don'ts as well. Our today's talk has been dedicated to the don'ts. Our today's talk is dedicated to the don'ts of the success. What we don't have to do. Dear friends, we, after some sort of research, we have enlisted some 9 things which we need to avoid, which we need to avoid if we want to become a happy person, if we want to become a successful person. So today's talk is about the don'ts of the success. So if you really want to be successful in life, start saying no. Start saying no to these 9 things. Start saying no to these 9 things, my dear friends and fellows. First of all, it is living for others' approval. Living for others' approval mean always seeking the validation, the acknowledgement from the other people. I think so that if at all something we want to do, we need to do, and it is morally, ethically okay, I think we shouldn't be dependent upon the approval, upon the acknowledgement of the other people. That is absolutely unneeded. We should not be seeking the approval, the we should not be seeking the validation from the other people if it is morally, ethically okay. Number 2, the second is overcommitment. The second thing which we don't have to do, that is overcommitment. Mean making commitment with so many of the people, with in so many of the things which is maybe not going to be possible, not feasible for us to accomplish. Even if at all we are working excessively, we will not be able to do that. So I think so that we shouldn't be overcommitting at all. On the one hand, if the quality of our work will suffer a lot. We will not be able to deliver on the one hand. On the other hand, the quality of work will suffer a lot. And thirdly, we ourselves will be suffering a lot, because we will not be able to provide justice to ourselves. No self care will be able to be done. So for all these reasons, I think that the overcommitting, that is in absolutely and absolutely wrong. Never do the overcommitting. And now third is the third thing which we don't have to do, that is multitasking, doing more than one thing at the same time. Apparently it might seem a smart work. The trouble is that our mind is not designed for that. Our mind is not designed for that, and it could be very dangerous as well. How could it be dangerous? If at all somebody is driving a motorbike or a vehicle and the phone beeps, the person start listening the call while the driving, it could cause an accident. So for that reason, this is not the only thing. If at all we are thinking upon something else, but we are climbing or we are coming down from the stairs, we might slip, our foot might slip, and there will be an injury probably. So my dear friends and fellows, multitasking is bad, it should not be done at all. And now the fourth thing, which we don't need to do, which we rather need to say no. And these things, this fourth thing is negativity. Negativity should not be done at all. Negativity is bad. Negativity is intolerable. Negativity may mean expecting bad, expecting the failure, and always finding fault in the other people, failing to see the goodness, and always trying to find the bad, exaggerating the bad in something, in someone else. So that is all negativity. It does not mean that we should stop being practical. I think negativity must be refused, but at the same time we need to maintain and we need to keep our practicability. And let's be a realistic person without being negative. Let's be a realistic person without being negative. And the fifth is procrastination. Procrastination. Why to procrastinate? Why not to do the things on time? Because as far the procrastination is concerned, it is one of the things which makes us a failure. And almost all the people who have failed miserably in their life, start researching upon upon them, you will be able to understand that these people were procrastinating a lot. And this excessive amount of procrastination is bad. We should learn to do the things on time, and keep deferring, keep postponing something else, that is which takes us toward the failure. Let's make a commitment that our today's work will be done today and will not be postponed and deferred till tomorrow at all. And now if at all we are unable because to do it, because it is difficult, because it is complicated, we need to prepare it well. We need to go to the right sort of people so that we could get the advice from them. Whatever good advice we do get from there, whatever good we do receive from our own mind as a result of the preparation. So all of these things combined can protect us from the procrastination. The basic thing is our own will. And now the sixth item, which is actually which is also responsible for our failure, and that has all to be refused. It is self doubt. Lacking the self confidence, lacking the confidence in our own commitment, in our own abilities. Why not to trust in ourselves? If at all we are unable and unwilling to trust ourselves, if at all we are lacking the confidence, if at all we are not trustworthy, we ourselves are not a trustworthy person, who else is going to be one? So self doubt is absolutely bad. It must be negated, and we should be achieving rather the self confidence. Remove the self doubt if at all we want to become a successful and a happy person. So that was item number 6 out of the 9. Now the seventh is fear of failure. Fear of failure. Failure is not bad at all. I don't mean that we shouldn't prepare. I don't mean that we shouldn't try to succeed in the first attempt. Absolutely wrong. We should be preparing it well. We should be struggling to make it a success in the first attempt. That is absolutely wrong. Right. But at the same time, as far this fear of failure is concerned, I think it is absolutely wrong, and it does create a kind of doubt in us. If at all a person is expecting failure, how come he she will like to start it? How come he she will like to carry it on? It is not possible. I think that we shouldn't be We shouldn't be fearing the failure at all. We should be trying to do whatever good performance we can do. And then I think that if at all it is said by the mentors that failure is the best ever teacher, if at all we are afraid of the failure, we will never be able to succeed at all. We will never be able to perform well at all. So this fear of failure, I think it is nothing than the self doubt. Never be afraid of the failure. If at all we could not succeed during the first attempt, then we will make another attempt with even a better preparation. I think that this fear of failure is something which is deadly, and we must be avoiding it. Never allow the fear of the failure to enter your mind at all. And now the ninth is the eighth is, that is perfectionism. Being a perfect mean trying to deliver a perfect work. I think this does not allow us to work at all, because we are very doubtful I shall be able to perform perfectly. I think absolutely there is no need at all to be a perfect person, and no human being can do that, and not even the excellence. I am even against the excellence. Rather, I believe in one thing, and that my belief is in the improvement, in the gradual improvement, on the constant and gradual improvement that is needed here. If at all we are moving toward the roof of the house step by step, definitely we will be able to reach there. I need to perform better every time I'm trying to do something. I should be able to perform better. So that is a constant improvement. And this constant improvement, let me assure you that it will take us toward the destination, toward the excellence, and toward a better performance as compared to all of the people, as compared to most of the people. And the ninth and the last is, that is neglecting the self care. We should not be neglecting the self care at all. The self care is very important. If at all we are not taking care of ourselves, who else is going to do that? We also need to understand that the most important, the most precious thing I can ever have, that is me, myself. If at all I am not taking care of myself, I think that will be absolutely wrong, because I am spoiling, I am destroying, I am just losing the most important thing ever which I could ever have, and that is me, myself. My dear friends, let's take care of ourselves, because it is extremely important. And if at all we don't take care of ourselves, we might lose the fitness, the happiness, the all the good thing in ourselves, and we will become quite an ordinary person first, and even a loser then. So we need to take care of ourselves. Thank you.